Let me ask you some things here. As a man, how many difficulties have you had in your life? How did you deal with them? How many relationships have you had? Um, what have you achieved so far? What kind of goals do you have? What kind of goals did you set in the past? And how did you react when you had to complete and achieve each and every one of them? These are questions that are very vital for the life of a man. And for that reason, stay with me in this channel so that we can discuss not only this, but many, many more issues that will be of the utmost importance for the life of a guy. Having said that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bill. I don't know you, you don't know me, but stick with me until the end and let's get to know each other better. Obviously, this is going to be a channel about men. However, this is going to be slightly different from what you have already been used to. Most probably, you have come across many different types of channels that give advice about men, about our lives, about the difficulties, about relationships, about everything. This is going to be a little bit different. And stay with me up until the end of this video so that I can explain how this is going to be different. I would really hope that we can have a bilateral channel of communication. And please, guys, give me your feedback. Okay, I will appreciate that. If we have any girls here, if we get to have any girls, we will happily um, accommodate them in this channel and get their feedback as well. Uh, Having said that, I will offer to you a lot of life defining and maybe life changing advice that I would be extremely grateful to have earlier on in my life. Many things have passed in my life personally. I've had like several experiences, and right now I kind of feel that I'm, let's say, entitled in a sense to pass on this advice to everyone that is out there. Uh, let's get to make our lives better, and subsequently let's get to make our world better. um, these are difficult times, and as a guy I felt desperate like many times in my life in the past. mm, I want to make these things better for you as I did that for me. I want to do this for you, and I hope that you can put all of this advice in good use. But then again, let's open a wide and nice, honest means of communication among us. So I said that this is going to be slightly different. Um, how is this channel going to be different? You might be asking. I'm pretty sure that you have come across like channels in terms like red pill, blue pill, I don't know, yellow pill, purple pill, black pill, MGTOW, and many things and theories like that. Now, the point is that these theories and these kinds of pills and everything that has to do with relationships, for example, because this channel will predominantly be talking about relationships, but generally speaking about the life of men as a whole. Now these channels and these terms are not bad at all, usually, depending on who is talking about them and what they say. But there is a catch, and there's this catch that this channel will try to slightly change. Many channels give life and relationship advice, uh, but why do they give that, and to whom? They give this advice about men, and they're saying what they're talking about society, how society is, what are the things, the bad things that women do, maybe how we should treat them. Okay, that is okay, but the Stoics, the Stoic philosophers, um, would say one thing here: um, change what you can change, and do what you can do. when you are in a difficult situation, you should try and do, and you should try and affect the things that you can do, which is your actions. I'm going to say something based on these terms, okay? I want to establish two pillars about this channel and how we are going to move. The center of everything is you. It's not society, it's not women, it's not hardships, it's not difficulties, it's not the status quo or something. It is you. And as you get to grow older, um, as I did, and this is what this channel is going to do, you can realize that you are not the master of yourself only, but you are also the one who's responsible on how to affect and shape each and every little detail of your life. Okay, even your health, even things that might seem um, not specific, even outcomes that you would doubt, you know, that you can affect. We will see all of these things together, okay? And again, this is the first pillar. Like if I talk about relationships, if I talk about women, if I talk about how women act, um, you know, it is as it is. But in this channel, we will see what we can do and how we can treat all of these situations, how we can cope with these situations, and we will do that having in mind that we specifically you, the person that is watching this video, are the one who's responsible for not only themselves but for everything that is going to happen. And this is really obvious in relationships between men and women. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be quite shocking for a lot of you people. But again, give me some time, watch my videos, and you will see how all of this happens. So, this is the first pillar of this channel, okay? That it's you, and it's about you. Society is as it is, women are as they are, but it's actually you, okay, who's the most important part of all that. You are the center of yourself, and not only. Now, the second pillar that is going to come and reinforce this theory, this reality, as like I would say, is true knowledge of reality, knowledge of the reasons why people act as they act, why happenings happen, why situations take place, and more or less, I could say, on how the world functions. Okay, as the other channels would say, the world functions like relationships are as they are, and things happen. Okay, and people do whatever they do. Okay, and again, we can adjust to that. We can adapt, and we can see what we're going to do as a response to each and everything. Um, But what about knowing why these things happen? What about knowing reality? What about being able to predict what's going to come based on some, let's say, uh, things that we see that they are coming in our lives? Okay. What about this? What about it? It's reality. Okay. And we don't only have to accept it, we can actually decipher it, we can actually predict it, we can actually analyze it. And this is what we're going to be doing in this channel. um, a man, you can see yourselves actually, um, and see what we're going to do in this channel. Okay, you can see yourselves as a house. Now let me tell you, we can have a house, like houses can be built pretty easily like nowadays. Okay, and we can have a house. Imagine yourself as a house. Okay, now a house has to be built. Okay, it has to have their walls and everything, but it's not complete like that. It cannot be completed like that. Okay, it has to have foundations so that it can withstand rain, it can withstand, I don't know, even hurricanes, wind, earthquakes, and everything. So We could build a house. Most of us are houses right now with our experiences, our stories, and everything, and our difficulties in life. But what about making a house that can withstand everything? Okay. What about making a house that can build an entire city around it? We need reinforcements. We need pillars. Okay. We need the foundations of this. So let me lay the foundations for you and stay with me, people, and see how this is done. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay with me, be the best in slickness and in health. Thanks.